ODDVILLE MTV with your host, Frank Hope, and your co-host, David Green, with special guest superstar Joe Barbara, Balloonists Stephanie and Keith, Arthur of New York, Pretzel Boy Samuel Greenfeld, Radioactive Stephen Scott, Raven Fowl Play, the music of Kay's Choice, and lots more. I'm your announcer, Melissa. Take it away, Frank!
Thanks a lot, Melissa. That was great.
Thanks.
Now, I have a question for you today. Do you prefer the peanut butter with the chunky or the smooth?
That's an awfully good question, and one that I think is debated about a lot. I think I prefer the smooth.
All right, we're here once again. David, our co-host, is with us, and we want to, without further ado, bring out our first guest, who we're very happy to have. He, of course, plays Joe Carlino on Another World. Please welcome Mr. Joe Barbara.
How you doing, David?
Hi, Mr. Barbara. How are you?
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
What's up, big guy?
Okay.
Okay.
That's, David. Now, I say, Joe, Barbara, your name was originally, your family name was Barbaro, right?
Oh, wow, you found that out. Yeah, actually it was, but somehow, and don't even ask me how, the letters got switched, and we have an A now.
And it's Barbara.
happens.
Yeah.
And, now, was it tough growing up with the last name Barbara? Did kids tease you for that?
No,
or?
no, they didn't really, but the hardest thing was like when you tell somebody, when you're on a line, you have to check in somewhere, and you say, hi, Joe Barbara, and they go, yeah, okay, how do you spell that? And you go, B-A-R, and you go, B-A-R, and they go, yeah, I got that. And you go, no, it's B-A-R, people can't understand, it's as simple as it is.
Oh, and maybe they think it's a reservation for like Joe and Barbara.
Exactly.
Right?
Or they say Barbara Joseph, they think I'm a girl, and that's my first name, you know.
Oh.
It's like,
Boy, well,
But-
I know the soap fans
I
all...
straighten them out right away, like that.
Sure.
Well,
Set
the
'em
fans
straight.
all know your name because
Hey, there's, who's that guy?
That's you, right?
Son of a gun.
That's a different look with the white
He
T-shirt
looks like-
instead of the
as
black.
instead of the
That's
black,
what I
right.
guess, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And now you were in Greece and on Broadway now, and I understand there's a special move that you do with the hair.
Oh, well.
Could you
Well,
do
see,
that?
I'm looking at you and I'm thinking of little Buddy Holly going, you know, you're reminding me of Buddy, which I love Buddy Holly. I'm a big fan, so I was thinking, you know,
So
the
that's
hair
a
thing and
compliment.
everything.
Right
Oh,
there.
absolutely.
Okay. All
No,
right.
I totally meant that. No, it's kind of neat. No, there was one move that I mentioned that was like my favorite move in the whole show.
Right.
And it was done, it was like behind us, there was all these guys, there was about, I don't know, 7, 8 guys on stage, and 10, whatever, and there was we were all in silhouette. So you just saw the silhouette of us, and we all did this thing. It was like a hair combing thing. We didn't actually comb our hair,
Okay.
but it was just a pantomime of it, you know, and we're all doing it at the same time. It looks much better when you got a lot of people, but anyway. It was just sort of a thing. It would like, boom, 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 boom. You know, it's just one of those things, and we're flipping tires. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
That's great. Well, now, please stay with us, Mr. Barnbrook. We want to bring out our next guest, if we may.
I'd love that.
It's actually 2 guests.
Cool.
And they are known as Balloonists, Stephanie and Keith. Stephanie, hello, Keith. Now,
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Welcome to the show.
Great place.
Thank you. And now, you two have been performing how long together?
Oh, about 4 years.
4 years, okay. And you actually, you have your own circus, right?
Yes, it's the Bindlestiff Family Circus.
Wow, and so what we see today is going to be a little sample of that.
Just a little sample.
A little sample, okay,
One
well,
of the less dangerous acts.
well go to
Wow.
it.
This is called mental floss.
And this is called latex.
Always lubricate your latex.
With a water-based lubricant.
Oh, yeah. That's impressive.
Well, Have a seat, please.
That's awesome.
Oh. Now,
I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
now I guess, Stephanie, you mentioned that that's one of the more mild things you do in the circus?
Oh, yes. We do very dangerous things like eat fire and lay on a bed of nails, and I walk on broken glass, and Keith swallows a sword.
22 inches all the way down.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Wow.
Well, I guess, but you are professional, so, like,
But don't try it at home.
people shouldn't try that.
We
No.
spend about
Okay.
4 months out of every year traveling around the country, keeping the American circus alive,
Doing things like that.
doing things like that.
Now, with the balloon act, do you ever do that when you have a cold at all? Or,
It goes in easier
Very
and comes out
messy.
messy.
oh, but I mean, you can get germs if you.
Well, we're brother and sister, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Okay. Well, stay with us, please, and
Okay.
we'll be right back with lots more Oddville. So don't go away. Okay, we're back. Ms. Barbera, everything okay?
Everything's fine.
Okay. Well, we want to introduce our next act, who we're very happy to have. He is actually, MTV is a great showcase for great musical talent, and this is no exception. Please welcome Arthur of New York.
Thank you. Thank you. This ain't no disco. I'm not an Elvis. I'm just me, Arthur of New York. Once a stylist, now an artist. I trade my comb for a microphone. In the city, 'tis a pity. How do I survive from 9 to 5? But after hours, when I let my hair down, I'm a sex symbol. Can't you tell? At least I see it that way. You know, my mom used to call me her little stud muffin. I can't complain, 'cause my rent is overdue and I should be feeling blue, but I'm not, 'cause it's a pain. I can't explain how I got into this rut. Now I worry from my gut, and that's an end. Okay. Amen. Get a life.
Oh, yeah. Arthur.
Arthur of New York.
Right here, man.
Thank you.
Good job, man.
Now, I noticed at the end you did a little move with the comb.
Well,
Hey.
sure, I could never get live without it.
Well, like Mr.
Cool.
Barber. Maybe
Kinda
you
like,
could do
kinda
something
like
together.
the Yeah, hey.
With that.
You want to learn the move?
Anytime you want a haircut, just let me know.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Now,
that's good.
because you actually were a hairstylist for a number of years, right?
I still am.
Oh, you still do hairstyling, okay. And now you're doing the music too.
Yeah, I
and
do. I just did a
This is one of
a
your
CD,
CDs, right?
right,
This is Joy with Goy.
Joy with Goy. It's a holiday record of the Christmas and Hanukkah holidays. It's a
Okay.
parody.
But now this song that you did now, this is another original
Has
song.
nothing to do with this. Is for this song.
That's not. So that'll be on the next CD,
Right.
I guess, right?
Right.
Okay.
I have a CD on that too.
No, your singing is great, Arthur. We really
sexy
enjoy
moves.
it. And sexy
Sexy moves.
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 Don't give up the
Arthur does.
dancing. The dancing was cool, actually.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right. Well, let's bring out our next guest so we can all be out here. This is a very special person. He's known as Pretzel Boy, Samuel Greenfeld. Welcome to the show. That's quite a handshake you have there. Now you actually do Pretzel Boy because you do what now?
I stick my legs over my head.
Oh, and is this?
Wow.
That sounds impressive, right, Keith?
It sure does.
Okay, and now, and this is genetic. There are other people.
I believe it's probably genetic. My brother does. It's been told other relatives in the family do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it'd be great if we could actually see it. So please
Why
go
not?
to it. Great.
Oh, hey.
Mr. Greenfeld, you're currently in college, right? Is that
Yes, I go to Rowan University.
Rowan University, which was called Rowan State, right?
And I was Rowan College, and before that it was Glassboro State.
Does he need to stay like that while you do this?
As long as, are you comfortable like
I'm
that?
fine.
You need a hand or anything?
Are you hungry?
Maybe if you could,
Arthur made a
Nah, I'm
sandwich
not
in the
as
back.
flexible as those people.
maybe if someone could just turn him a little so he's facing here.
I got it. I got it.
So, okay, that's great. Thank you.
Can you get him on? All right. Is that easier? Yeah.
That's great, Mr.
Yeah,
Barber.
that's no problem.
So now, so is this, why do they keep changing the name of your college? Is that,
Well, they got a nice $100 million donation from Henry Rowan.
oh, so
That's
that helps.
changed it. Then,
Oh, okay.
when they went on and they got enough stuff so they could call themselves a university, so they requested to change the name, and they did.
Oh,
What's your major?
I'm an electrical engineering major.
Wow.
oh. And, well, please don't go away. And maybe even if you want to have a seat there, you're welcome, please, Mr. Greenfeld. And we'll be right back with lots more Oddville, so don't go away. All right, well, we want to introduce our next act. We're just getting started here. This is a very exciting act you're going to enjoy. He's known as Radioactive Stephen Scott.
Steve.
Hey,
How you doing, man?
good to meet you.
You too.
Now, you're called Radioactive, and why is that?
Why is that? Well, you'll see in about a second.
Oh, okay. So this needs no introduction.
Well, basically, this is the radio in my mother's old car, which somehow she broke the scan button off of it, and it sounds a little something like I'll demonstrate for you right now.
Go to it.
All
Great.
right, let's do it.
Chance of showers later this evening. Right now, temperatures in the mid-80s. Tomorrow, clear skies. Love country music. I love. Oh, we got a 14-car backup right now on 95 southbound. Looks like an overturned traffic trailer there in the right-hand lane.
That's great.
Entonces siempre aquí es what mucho atención. Entonces el mismo siempre de entonces Bill Clinton estaba This is a test from the emergency WKZ. Do you suffer from hemorrhoids? If you do,
It's like a bus.
I mean, Mr. Greenfeld, just move a little bit and make some room for Mr. Scott.
Thank you.
Now,
He's a little ticked off now, I think.
boy, that was Now, you actually learn your things in the shower, right?
Well, the showers are great where anyone's musical ability pretty much starts. So, yeah, so that's where I kind of have a lot of room to just
And
go
do you
off.
have so you probably don't even need a shower radio, right?
Yeah,
with
that's
all
it.
that you do there.
That's actually
right?
real long showers.
Okay. And now, how do you this is very new for you, though, because you were actually studying to be a criminologist, right,
Yeah.
at one time?
Well, this is new that I'm getting paid for. It's great. I make money now doing the same stuff that used to get me in trouble when I was a kid. So, yeah, it's yeah, exactly.
Join the club, isn't that cool?
Yeah, someone finally kicked me in the rear end hard enough to do this for a living, and it's been going really well.
Well, great. And well, we're just getting started here because we have another act we want to bring out, if we may. And I think everyone's going to love this. It's known as Raven's Fowl Play.
you doing, Frank?
Hello, Raven. Nice to have you here.
How are you, Raven?
Good.
And you have a tattoo. What is that, Raven, on you?
This is a Chinese Mandarin character, symbolizes success.
Oh, success. Okay. And what are you going to do for us today?
I'm going to cackle like a chicken for you.
Cackle like a chicken. Okay.
Like a chicken right
Go to it.
Okay. Okay, we'll go get in the corner here.
There we go. Squeeze in there.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad he's gone?
You originally lived on a farm, right? Is that right?
I lived on a farm for a while.
Oh, for a while. Okay.
Just for a little while.
But now you're living in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, stay with us. We want to introduce our band, which we're very happy to have. And they're going to be doing their song, Not an Addict, from the album Paradise in Me. Please welcome all the way from Antwerp, Belgium, Kay's Choice.
Breathe it in and breathe it out and pass it on. It's almost out. We're so creative, so much more. We're high above, but on the floor. It's not a habit, it's cool. I feel alive. If you don't have it, you're on the other side. Deeper stick it in your vein, the deeper the thoughts. There's no more pain. I'm in heaven. I'm a guide. I'm everywhere. I feel so hot. It's not a habit. It's cool. I feel alive. If you don't have it, you're on the other side. I'm not an addict. Maybe that's a It's so now. I'm cold, alone. I'm just a person on my own. Nothing means a thing to me. Oh, nothing means a thing to me. It's not a habit, it's cool. I feel alive. If you don't have it, you're on the other side. I'm not an addict. Maybe that's a lie. Free me, watch me as I'm going down. See me, look at me, I'm falling. It is not a habit, it is cool. I feel alive, I feel. It is not a habit, it is cool. I feel alive. It's not a habit, it's cool. I feel alive. The other side. I'm not an addict. Maybe that's a lie.
your comb and everything. That was a great radioactive. That's it. That was really great, Raven. Very good. Come back and hand the clock for us again.
I will.
Thank you. That was great. So very firm. Thank you. Stephanie, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you.